My name is Shana Damis. I'm going to take you through my presentation, SignaLive AI. The problem statement. Over 430 million people are deaf and hard of hearing globally. Despite advancement in technology, many deaf individuals face significant communication barriers. Current solutions, such as costly interpreters and inadequate captions, fail to provide in accessibility needed for effective communication. It's essential to understand that sign language is not simply a written form. It's a unique language requiring tailor-made solutions. Opportunities in sign language. Imagine that you're in a classroom, and then you can only be in a classroom with those that have the ability to hear. So the barriers in communication they affect multiple industries, be it in education, at workplace, and hospitals. So these barriers they can only be addressed by the SignaLive AI, which is addressing that sign language is vital in education, healthcare, and beyond. We are proposing a solution that if we use SignaLive AI, it will be a real-time voice-to-sign language platform that will be used in different industries, be it in education and hospitals, whereby someone can just speak and then the generative AI will enable seamless communication for the deaf and hard to hear so that they can engage or able to communicate. How it works. So we have a voice input, which is the spoken words to be translated into signs. And then we have a speech to meaning, which is a generative AI machine learning that will analyze speech context for accurate sign generation. And then we have a sign avatar that will generate real-time signs through a 3D avatar. So the solution will work in four phases. So the first phase is speech recognition. So this will convert the spoken language into text efficiently. After the text has been converted, we'll use what we call natural language understanding analyzes context and meaning of speech using natural language processing in machine learning. And then we'll have a sign language grammar, which supports multiple sign language and grammar rules. And then we have a generative AI that models hand shapes and facial expressions accurately. Why communication equity matters? Communication equity, accessibility fosters connection among diverse communities globally. Once we implement this solution, you see that there will be no discrimination, and then we'll have communication equity within communities. Real world use cases. So, after developing and implementing this generative AI solution, we're able to implement this solution in education sector where it will enhance classroom communication for all students. It can also be implemented in healthcare where it will improve doctor-patient interaction and understanding. And then in customer service department in most of the companies, it will facilitate accessibility communication for service inquiries. And then on live events, it will enable inclusive experience for all attendees. Market opportunity for assistive technology. A lot of companies are investing a lot of money in procuring assistive devices, in aiding communication. And then this shows a market growth that assistive technology markets exceeds about 26 billion, showcasing potential. So in buying this generative AI solution, it will be in real time and it will be very user friendly, and this will be able to compete in the global competitive market, and we have a competitive advantage of using AI based solution. The business model highlights B2B software as a service. So we have a flexible subscription-based usage whereby the users of the solution of the agent they will have to subscribe based on usage. And then we'll target also the enterprises whereby we'll provide tailor-made solutions for large organization. And then the government will contract for public service integration and then API access This will provide seamless integration with existing platforms. The competitive advantage is that the solution will provide real-time generation of instant words that are being converted to sign language instantly and with the aid of an agent in 3D avatar. And then also multilingual support. The solution will adapt to multiple sign language effortlessly. The roadmap in phases is that the plan is that in 2026 we do a launch of SLIO and a real-time avatar, and then in 2027 we'll do a release mobile SDK plus API development, and then we'll do the integration work of live broadcast features in 2028. That will be the plan on how we're going to roll out the solution. This marks the end of my presentation. Thank you. If you have any information, you are free to just reach out on my contact numbers. Thank you.